we have here? A new video from BluJay. Goodness gracious, guys, it's been 2 months, 3 months, something crazy like that. It's April 2019 right now, and I have not put a Minecraft video out since probably January, maybe early February. It's been a long time, guys, and it's good to be back with you in the world. We got a lot to talk about today. The video is probably not going to be the most interesting from a content standpoint. We're just going to do a little bit of mining to, have something to do while we're talking, because I do need to explain myself why I've been gone for such a long time, and some pretty exciting stuff that we've got coming up on the channel. But yeah, so let's dive right into it. You guys deserve to know if you are still watching, which I hope you are. Because I'm excited about the future of this channel. Got some cool stuff coming down the line. But let's talk about where I've been, why I've been gone for such a long time. So, back in probably early December time frame, my wife and I decided that it was time to make a lifestyle change. I've been working for a church for the current one that I was at for like 4.5 years, and then before that I was at another church, back in, I used to live in Indiana. That's where I was born and raised. I worked for a church there for a little bit of time as well, and I've been doing like worship leading ministry kind of stuff for 17 years between volunteering and working full-time. It's been a pretty big chunk of my life, and so making a career change was a pretty big decision. It's something that we had weighed pretty heavily over the course of a good part of a year. We were talking about this. So, back in December, we got a little bit more serious about looking into a career change, and now I am going to be working in information services. Basically what that means, if you don't know, is going to be fixing computers and working for a software development company where I'm from, working on all the machines and software and all sorts of crazy fun stuff like that. So it's something totally out of my comfort zone, something I'm not familiar with, but it's going to be a blast learning and getting involved with this company that I'm at. It's a very, very cool company to work for. But yeah, so just without going into any kind of detail, it was a pretty emotional couple of months and a lot of really difficult conversations to have, and some of them happy, some of them sad. When you make a life change like this, it always brings up a lot of conversations and a lot of people, especially if you're involved with a church. I don't know how many of you guys that watch are, but if you are, working for a church is very different than working for just a regular company, because the place that you develop lots of friendships and family, and the place that you go to worship, it's kind of hard to separate that out sometimes from the job, because it is part of the job. So when you leave that place, do you stay at the church? Do you go to a different one? There's a lot of conversations to have. So, thankfully for my wife and boys and myself, we have decided to stick around where we have been at for the last 4.5 years. So we're not going to be losing any friends or, trying to fit into a new place. It's been an awesome, but difficult transition. But yeah, I'm really excited for the future. Lots of cool stuff coming down the line on the channel as well. So this is what I want to talk about. Let's stop talking about the personal stuff for a while. I just wanted to fill you guys in on that, just to let you know that has taken up a lot of my energy and ability to really do much outside of work, just because it's been really a lot of conversations and a lot of time, and it was just kind of draining. So I needed a break from something, and this was the thing that I could take a break from, and it would, not drastically change my life. So we're back. I plan to start making, frequent videos again, if you guys are willing to watch and have fun playing along with me. But something that we should talk about concerning this particular series, because originally when I started it, the whole idea was to have a season where we would build in one location and then continue on in the next location for another season, or to vary it up, multiple locations in a season or whatever. So I have decided, please hang in there with me while I tell you this, that we are probably, well, not even probably, we are going to be bringing this series to a close. And what that means is we are making room for something brand new, more exciting. You guys are going to love it. I don't think that I'm allowed to say anything about it just yet, but a lot of you guys have been talking about multiplayer kind of stuff, wanting to see that on the channel. It was one of the biggest comments that I got for such a long time. We missed the multiplayer content, so hang in there. I'm working on something behind the scenes that hopefully I will be able to tell you guys about sometime soon. Not sure about an exact date on that yet, but stay tuned. Even though this series is coming to a close, it's going to be a lot of fun with something that we're going to replace it with. So, that's pretty much all I had to talk about. There's not really a ton more than that. I really want to hear your feedback on what you think I should do while we are waiting on this next series to start, because it does not have an official start date yet. We are still working out some of the details behind the scenes. But I do want to get your feedback on what I should be doing on the channel until then. Do you guys want to see some closure with this particular series? Do you want to see any kind of builds? Should we continue temporarily playing on this in the meantime, or do you want to see something totally different? Like, maybe I could do some creative building tutorials that would help you guys out in your survival worlds or creative worlds or whatever you have that you're working on. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys would like to see on the channel. I'm absolutely open to anything at this point because we're just getting started back up with our content creation process. I don't really have a lot of plans for anything that I've got in the works right now, except for the new series that's going to be coming to the channel sometime down the road. Again, no start date on that. But I just wanted to get a feel for what you guys are interested in. How many of you are actually still here? Hopefully some of you are still here because I would love to, bring some great content and great joy to your life. But yeah, let me know what you think about what I should be doing while we're waiting on this next series to start. So guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for today. I just wanted to give you a quick brief update on my life. Super, super crazy over the last couple of months. I just started my new job last week. So as of tomorrow, Monday, because I think I'm going to try to release this Sunday night. If not, it'll be out sometime on Monday. As of tomorrow, it'll be my second week on my new job. So there's been a lot going on behind the scenes with the transition. It's been kind of crazy. So between that and trying to figure out a new series for the channel and, just everything that I've had going on in life, it's been a little bit dry on the channel, but we are back, we're back, and hopefully we're back to stay for a lot longer time period, and we won't have such a massive break in between videos. Hope you guys are having a great weekend. Hope you guys are having a great April. Springtime is here. It's in full swing. The tornado warnings are real. We had one in our city this afternoon, and thankfully there wasn't anything major. I know some people are dealing with some pretty awful storms this week. So hope you guys are staying safe if you are dealing with that kind of stuff. And I hope you guys are sticking around the channel. Hope to see you in the comment section, and I hope to see you in the next video. But for now, my name is BluJay, and I've got to fly on out of here. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.